Hello everyone, my name is Chow Guardian with new headphones. Welcome back to Pokemon Sword and Shield. Last time, we added a new member to our team in the form of Milcery. And in this episode, we're going to explore a bit of Turffield and then take on our first gym challenge. However, first things first, I gotta battle this guy. I want to see if I can get a sweet. I don't know if I'll get a sweet, but I'm really hoping I am. I am gonna get one. Unfortunately, you can't read the description for a Turffield. But there is a bit of a description for it. Or slogan, I guess you could say. I think that tends to be the case in most Pokemon games. I don't know where you can actually read it, but the slogan for this town is a town nestled with the nurturing goal of our many terraced farmlands. And considering we saw Milo's design and how he looked, and also not to mention the Wooloo, yeah, I guess you could say that it's a bit of a farmland and or nurturing place. Makes me wonder if, I mean, maybe it's not the best time to be thinking about this because, well, Legends Arceus came after almost 3 years after this game was released. Makes you wonder if this game had some kind of influence on it. Outside of like battle mechanics and everything. Because every Pokemon game tends to usually move forward on the battle mechanics that you introduced in the last game. Oh my god! Okay, I genuinely didn't think I was gonna get a sweet this fast. Oh my god. Well then! I'm actually not gonna evolve Milcery immediately. You technically can if you want to and you're using a Milcery on your team. I don't want to. But hey, it looks like I got the sweet, so I guess I don't have to worry about it. I probably will get sweets off screen to see if I can get any others. But oh my god, that is funny. That is amazing. Because I was expecting to get this, like after the third gym. And that was when I was planning to evolve it. I want to at least keep it as a Milcery for a little while. Because oh my god, I was not expecting it to get it this fast. That's crazy. Oh yeah, and there were also trainers that I didn't battle last episode. I'm probably gonna have to go battle. I'll probably go battle them after we clear this gym. Well, after we clear this gym battle and also talk to Sonia. Oh, there's also trainers people I should talk to. If you've never seen it before, you should really go see the amazing scenery from the hilltop. In fact, you should go see it again, even if you have seen it before. Or, I don't think this town is based on any real location in Scotland. In Scotland? Because it's more based on England, Scotland, in that kind of area. We got a leaf stone. Fitting area to get it. But like a lot of these stones are a reference to Stonehenge. I believe that's the case. Because I believe these are a reference to Stonehenge with all the stones. In fact, there's a Pokemon that's literally based on Stonehenge, and is that you can find in this region. However, it is very rare, so good luck finding it. If I find it, I'm gonna be impressed. Oh my god, impressed! Oh my god, stop! I'm gonna be impressed if I find it. There's the alliteration. Thanks, the Emperor. Nice one. How'd you come? Because I wanted to hear what you thought. So, that Geolef. What do you think of it? I see more. Because when I look at it, that's actually a good question. I'm gonna. The first thought in my mind was Dynamax, but I'm thinking Darkest Day kind of too, especially with how that looks. Right. Right perspective. Right perceptive of you. Okay. Especially since the portion depicting the Black Storm was mostly disappeared. A long time ago, a great black storm covered the Galar region. Giant Pokemon ran rampant. But what was the black storm they called the Darkest Day? What connection does it have to Dynamaxing? Guess I'm the lucky lady who'll be looking into that. Gran sure does give me a lot to do. Thanks for your thoughts on the matter. Thanks, I'll give you a lead card. And of course, it's Milo's lead card. Milo's a grass gym leader. Things will go well for you if you use fire, flying, or bug type moves. Take this too. It'd be pretty bad if your Pokemon weren't in fighting form. So 2 revives. In case you're wondering, this is usually an item you get a little bit later, so we're getting this very early. Go on then, get yourself to Turffield Stadium, and bow yourself silly. Interesting that there are hieroglyphics here. I mean, there is a hieroglyphic Pokemon that you can't find in this region, Sigilyph. There's kind of spoilers for what Pokemon you can find later, but it feels weird that you can do it here and not the region you can actually find a Sigilyph. I don't think there are hieroglyphs in Unova. But it's interesting that there's one here. And there'll be people walking in and out that you can talk to, but they mostly have just flavor text. It's really not much. Yeah, this town is very, very small. I do love the music, though. I didn't get to talk about this. I love the music for Turffield. It's so calm. It's so calming. It feels like a really small country town. Which, now that I read the slogan, makes a lot of sense. And that it really is just a small farmland where people do a lot of selling. It's kind of out in the distance away from the city. I like it. I really do like this place. Nice, even though I will admit, yeah, it is pretty small. We got the TM Brutal Swing. An interesting move that attacks all opponents on the battlefield, including your partners, but I believe it's also a move that never misses, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, no, it can miss. It's because of the accuracy. However, this first gym actually might be kinda tough. Look, mainly because we don't really have a great way to deal with a lot of Pokemon. And not to mention, I'm boxing Corvisquire and Drizzile. Now, Drizzile wouldn't do much, but Corvisquire would absolutely destroy this gym. Jim would rip it a new one. So I don't really want to put it in there. They're just for that fact. I want to at least have some kind of challenge. But to at least do something with these guys, I'll put them in here so that way they can get some experience. I don't really need the Pikachu and Eevee because it's going to be a while before I go back into the wild area. Even then. And that'll be quite a while from now where I actually want to show. Well, I'll get to show up what I actually was planning to do with Pikachu and Eevee. And why I just had them with me. I guess we just have the bird. And then Natsu actually is pretty good. Natsu's decently leveled. And Carkle actually is pretty strong, so I think I'll just have Roly-Poly. I don't plan to use any of these Pokemon, by the way. They're just there for backup. And just, just to give my 2 Pokemon potions, because I'm mostly going to be using these 2. especially since the gym leader only uses 2 Pokemon, so I'm not gonna be doing much. Again, I could have Milcery just evolve right now. No, but I don't really want to do that because we really only just caught it. It'd be kind of a waste to just catch it and then I just instantly evolve it. But I will give it leftovers. Which, again, that's a really good item for this early on in the game. That's a pretty good item. Because it heals you, because it constantly heals you. It's a small amount of healing, especially right now, but it's still good healing. And then, oh yeah, I still have the. Okay, yeah, I think we're ready to go. Yeah, we're ready to go. All right. I don't think we need to waste any more time. Well, maybe we'll waste a little bit more time. Alright, there's this area to the left over here. And we get Max Revive. Yeah, if you didn't get one in the wild area, oh, you're getting one now. Now, that is a revive that fully heals your Pokemon. Yeah, fully heals. A full heal revive. And this is all before the first gym. Yeah, that's still kind of crazy. Take a look at this, Raymond. The Grass-type gym badge. I got it on my first try. I reckon I might just be the greatest when it comes to wrangling Wooloo. I've had plenty of practice at it after all. But I'm sure you can win this one too. After all, you are my rival. Alright, so lucky him, he got the challenge. That was the gym leader first. First, while we were talking to Sonia. So he's a little bit ahead, but I mean, if Hop can do it, I think we can do it, but... Hello, sir. Hey there! Thanks for rolling by to have a chat with your mate, the Ball Guy. As a sign of our friendship, let me give you a wonderful Pokeball. And this Pokeball is actually quite unique. It's the Friend Ball. A strange Pokeball that will make the wild Pokemon caught with it more friendly towards you. If you catch a Pokemon with a Friend Ball, it'll become friendly with you in no time. Just like how we became friends. Pokeballs are just little surprises, don't you think? Oh, I'm loving this Teddy voice for it. I literally can't see it as anyone else other than Teddy, and it's perfect. If you got a Galarian Meowth, want to trade it for my Meowth? Ooh, okay, I'm actually gonna go through with this trade. Wait, it's not hard to get Galarian Meowths. Cute is not what I describe it, but okay. So, an interesting thing in here. We actually get a regular Meowth in this. And the thing is, why would that be important? Cash! Yes, because of cash! No. Because you can't find a regular Meowth in the wild. No, you normally can't find one. So, this is probably the best way to get one. And it's level 18. Holy... It has a citrus berry too? Sorry, Cash. I want... I want the berry. I don't really care about you, but I want the berry, thank you. Alright, I've done enough dawdling around at the moment. I wonder what we'll have to do. I'm pretty good at dancing. Oh my. I was endorsed by... Yes, that's right. That's who I am! And I guess the one more thing. This is basically a Pokemon shop, just like at the Pokemon Center. Here's a little bit interesting. You can buy uniforms here for a bunch of different types. I'm not gonna do this because, well, we haven't even seen our actual uniform, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna use my money on that. And so, let's talk to her. Welcome, Gym Challenger. Allow me to help you with your registration. First things first, how about a quick refresher about the Gym Challenge? Your goal as a Gym Challenger is to complete each gym mission, defeat every gym leader, and gather 8 gym badges. Got it. So would you like to attempt the gym mission? Well, yeah, we got nothing to lose. Let's do it. If you would like to attempt the mission, please change to your uniform. So yeah, we go change to our uniform, and Our mission's about to start. Then let the gym mission begin. Give it your best shot. But as I was saying with that regular Meowth, you can't regularly find them in the wild, so that is why that Meowth is really important to get. I really recommend it, especially since regular Meowth and Galarian Meowth have different evolutions, so this actually is a really good thing, especially if you're trying to complete the Pokedex. Here we are, first challenge. Feels really outdoors for something that's indoors. The mission given by Turfield's Pokemon Gym is this. The Chaser Unruly Wooloo. It's that blockade we made from our bales of straw over there. Oh, by the way, you can call me Dan. I serve as a referee. It's my job to report the results of battles to the Pokemon League HQ. Now, let the gym mission begin!
So, my voice sounds a little bit different, and I'm outside the gym. Why is that? Well, let's say I tried doing this gym, and I unfortunately lost. Unfortunately. And then when I tried to record this again, I realized my audio wasn't on, so no one could hear me during the video. And then, my freaking headphones that I wanted to use for this video decided to die out on me because of course they did. Of course they did. So now I'm doing this for a 4th time. And hopefully, this won't actually go well without fail. I'm really, really hoping for that. And I'm really, it's getting annoying. It's gotten a little annoying trying to do this 4 times. And now I'm just using the old headset, which I'm hoping nothing goes wrong with it this time. Because I kind of got things to do, but I also want to get this video done because I've been held off for far too long. And I had to do a lot of things today. So I want to get this done, and then I'm gonna go charge my headphones and hopefully get some more videos out. But on to the gym challenge puzzle itself. It's a very, very, very simple puzzle. Although all you have to do is herd these 20 Wooloos and get them on this platform. And once you do that, by the power of Wooloos, they will destroy the straw posts. There are Yampers you have to avoid. Well, in this case, this little guy right here. That'll chase the Wooloos away. We're probably gonna see that when we actually go up there. And the important thing is with these gym trainers, not only are they mostly required, well, this is the only one that you actually have to fight. You can just skip the other two later on. But if you defeat these trainers, the Yampers will disappear. Here, you won't have to worry about Yamper chasing the Pokemon away. So it actually is a pretty good idea to probably fight these guys, though. You really don't need to. All it does is just make this gym puzzle much easier than it needs to be. Kind of interesting looking back on first gyms and then looking at this one, where the first gym in Kanto was literally just a small pathway with one trainer here before Brock. The second gym was a bit of a winding way where you had to fight 2 trainers, and that was pretty much it. Third gym, you could just outright skip all the trainers in that game and just go straight to Roxanne. Then Generation 4, also again, but it was almost like a homage to Brock, except it's kind of 2.5D. Here they're in more of a three-dimensional space with sprites, so you can actually walk over the gym puzzle on walkway instead of having to fight those trainers. But it was still pretty much the same as Roxanne's. Then there was Generation 5 where you had to fight everyone, and it was a very simple puzzle teaching you about type matchups. Generation 6 had the spider web. And then this one is just, Wooloo herding, which is fun, I will admit. It is kind of fun and kind of adorable as well. It does make me think of Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. It's because at the beginning of that game, you had to herd a bunch of goats. And I think it was also 20 goats in total as well that you had to herd. You had to herd 20 goats with your horse. While on horseback. Again, that's kind of what this puzzle makes me think of when I do it. It always makes me think of Twilight Princess. Okay, this buddy is using growth. That probably is not going to be too much of a thing to deal with. Maybe it has some poison type attacks, but I think the only thing it really has is like Poison Sting, and even then it's not even using it right now, so I really think I'm going to be okay. I don't think this buddy's really going to be capable of doing much. It's interesting to think that they kind of changed their philosophy on, or not really philosophy, but just how they designed the first gyms. Aims to where the first gyms were almost complete cakewalks. But now here you actually have to do a little bit of thinking. Even though the puzzles in the first gyms are always easy. They are usually always pretty easy and beginner friendly. Oh my god, did you... Why? Why did you only use growth? I mean, I'll take the free experience, but why? Okay, dude, you do you, I guess. And I do not understand why you kept spamming growth. Well, you do you, my guy. Oh god, excuse me. I really should learn again. Just don't eat. Try not to eat food before I record stuff. Okay, I really should learn that lesson. But they're never. But the first gyms are usually never really cakewalks or super easy. But they're still a little bit challenging, and they require you to at least use your noggin a little bit. How to do it, how to maneuver, do things, and just being able to do very basic things that the game asks you to do. And it's also gotten better with, variety of types, because I swear, where it kind of gets annoying when a lot of the early game gym leaders kind of use the same typing. And I'm glad we got something different. I feel like grass is a perfect beginner-friendly type. Where it can be threatening early on, but there are many ways to counteract it. For instance, Sonya mentioned to us, there are a lot of flying, fire, and bug-type Pokemon that would basically be perfect against this gym. And even ice types, I might add. And considering you can also get ice types, Snover, for instance, is a great Pokemon for this gym. Snorunt and Frostlass as well. So if you can get a Frostlass, as they are excellent for this gym. And Frostlass has an immunity to normal type attacks, which is what some of these Pokemon typically have. And there's Oddish with the poison moves. Yeah, Frostlass resists it because of the Ghost type, and Ghost resists poison. There's Snover, which is also a grass type, so it's going to resist those grass type attacks. Not to mention it's got snow warning, so you're going to be doing constant chip damage to all these grass type Pokemon. No, actually, I'll show you what happens with this answer. Yeah, they'll automatically run away. Okay, so it's more beneficial to fight the trainers than not. Okay, let me actually use this Paralyze Heal. And once we beat her, you're gonna see that both these Yampers will disappear. Here, so thankfully, once you clear this, it will pretty much be smooth sailing afterwards. Very good. Another Pokemon I really recommend, Roserade. Roserade is the most broken Pokemon for this entire gym. It's a grass poison type. It gets some really great poison moves, like Poison Jab and Sludge Bomb, right off the bat when you evolve it. And Roserade is not hard to get at all. You saw in the wild area, you can just find a Roselia that you can catch without any problems whatsoever. Alright. And there are Budoos here. And Budoo is not that hard to raise. Hey, you might actually get it to a Roselia at this point. And there are ways to actually get it to evolve into Roserade right even before the first gym, just like with Frostlass. And then Roserade, not only being a poison type, but it's also a grass type, so it takes almost 2.5 damage, so it's gonna be 4 times resistant to these grass type attacks. Grass is gonna do nothing towards it, and you can destroy the grass types right back. It's amazing. It is absolutely fantastic for this gym. If you have your Score Bunny or Corvisquire like me, I just chose not to use it because it's kind of gonna destroy the gym. I wanted to at least be a little bit more fair here. I know I could have saved myself a little bit more headache by just using Corvisquire, because that's what I caught him for, but I at least like to have a little bit of challenge with this first gym, and because this first gym would be very, very easy if I just went for the weakness, and I'm not kidding, it'd be a complete joke if I did that. And I think I'm more willing to do that for the first gym. It's the first gym. It's not going to be incredibly super difficult. I don't feel like I need to have my entire team. Oh my god, I didn't teach you Pin Missile. Well, I'm going to make sure I do that next battle. My bad. So maybe I shouldn't. Now that I'm seeing this damage, maybe I shouldn't. Because Zigzagoon, I think, is doing actually about as much damage with... Oh, wait, no, okay. Never mind. It's for my strategy. Actually, it'll be fine for this battle. You know what? That's fine that I have it for this battle, but I'm going to need to teach it before I go on further. Because this is the last trainer you're going to have to fight. Zigzagoon level 19. Mr. level 19. I don't care about any of you. And we're done. Next to the gym leader, right? What a strong challenger. Thank you. Thank you very much. And yeah, these Yampers are gone, so now all we gotta do is get back to these Wooloo and just herd them to the goal. Oh, perfect. They're all right there, so that should be easy. You can leave this gym to go heal or do anything else, and I would recommend you do that if there's anything you want to do before you go on in, because once you go on in, and well, safe to assume you're gonna be in for a real fight. Right, so make sure you handle everything you want before you go into the dangerous new waters. I don't actually have I have Rage Candy Bars, and I can't really use them for anything else, so might as well use them for this. Yeah, they heal all status conditions, so I might as well use it for this. And before I forget, let's give you Pin Miss, and I'm gonna get rid of Payback. In fact, I want to at least have some kind of special move. So, let's do that. And we learned Pin Missile. So, we just gotta move these Wooloo in once again. Oh, no, get back. Back it up, buddy. Back it up. Some might be questioning how exactly do you get some of this stuff, like say I mentioned getting a Roserade before the first gym. Yeah, there's a video again I plan to do with the wild area where it's on a second run through on another file where I'm going through in Sword to show some of the version differences. But I'm also going to do the wild area again to really explain a lot more of what I love about it, and some of the things you can do even before you take on this first gym challenge. It's amazing. It's one of my favorite things about this game, and that I really like, and that seems to be a thing that's probably gonna be going forward with the whole mantra of more open world Pokemon games. which, I mean, I may not be the craziest scene for open world games, but if it's kind of stuff like that where it means you can get so many options before you even start your journey, I don't think I'd mind that. If I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I'd mind it that much. You can try to leave and go back to the receptionist era, but I don't really want to do that, and I think this is probably the best I'm gonna be able to do. Do with what I have without, just busting out Corvus Squire. And I really want to try and do this without needing to rely on Corvus Squire. I don't think I need Corvus Squire for this. This Corvus Squire would be amazing for it, but I don't think I need it. I think I can do this perfectly fine on my own with just Milcery and Zigzagoon. So, with that all being said and done, let's head out to the stadium. My gym's the first one people face, so we get a lot of challengers. That's why I try to keep the gym mission challenging, but I hadn't stopped you from completing it, huh, Raymond? Proper job. Sure seems like you understand Pokemon real well. This is gonna be a doozy of a battle. I'll have to Dynamax my Pokemon if I want to win. So, our first Gym Leader battle commences against Milo. He only has 2 Pokemon, that being a Gossifleur, level 19. And surprisingly, it has Regenerator for its ability, a really scary ability that we have not seen yet. But it never will really get an opportunity to do it because trainers will usually rarely, if ever, switch out their Pokemon. They sometimes can, but they rarely ever will, especially in this first battle. It has Magical Leaf, Round, and Rapid Spin. Round is a interesting move. It's a normal type move that does 60 power and works better in double battles where once the first Pokemon uses it, the second Pokemon that uses it will be stronger. So I guess it'd be something like the move is base 60 power. So if another Pokemon uses it right afterwards, it'd be base 75 or base 70. It would go up to 70 power instead, something like that. But you're only really going to find that in double battles. Single battles, it's just a normal special move that has the same power as Swift, except it can actually miss. Or if you have a Pokemon that has Soundproof for its ability, like maybe a Mime Junior, for instance, then it'll just be completely immune, and it'll just mostly be using Magical Leaf and Rapid Spin. Rapid Spin can increase its speed, and Gossifleur, like I said, is really, really slow, so that can be kind of good for it. And if you're planning to use certain strategies, like say using spikes or hazards, yeah, it will spin them right off, so I wouldn't recommend trying to use hazards against this thing. I would not recommend it. But thankfully, Gossifleur, honestly, is pretty easy. Like, I'm just using Draining Kiss over and over again, I'm pretty much winning it overall. Even when I was lower leveled, this is exactly how the fight went at the beginning. But that's about to change really quick, and also Milo will never use a potion. Usually gym leaders will use potions on their Pokemon. Milo does not for this first battle. Also, don't worry about potions. At least for now, anyway. Whew! We're not going to be done in that easy. We're tough as weeds. Here, an Eldegoss, the evolution of Gossifleur. It is level 20. It is his signature Pokemon, at least in this fight. Also has Regenerated for its ability, but it can't switch out, so it doesn't really matter. It has Magical Leaf, Leafage, and Round. Leafage, I was surprised to find out, is actually a physical attack. So it does have one physical move, but really, if there's a way for you to teach Light Screen some of your Pokemon, unfortunately none of mine can learn Light Screen. You have a very great counter for this fight. Like, a very, very good counter to Eldegoss. Because Leaf, it kind of sucks. Come on then, it's Dynamax time. You're about to be uprooted. So, we're not the only ones who can use Dynamaxing. Well, who can use Dynamax potential. Gym leaders will also Dynamax their Pokemon as well. And Eldegoss, if I think it'll move first. Yes, it does. It'll usually start out with a Max Strike, lowering my speed, and it's gonna do a lot of damage. And it's like, no matter what, you're gonna take a big hit. I'll get some HP back. So I'm back in the green. I wonder if Milcery might be able to live another hit. And if it can, I kind of want to try to go for Sweet Kiss. I don't want to Dynamax just yet. It'd be a really bad idea to Dynamax when Milcery is very low on health. Oh, then we'll probably get taken out by the next hit. Oh, it's going for Max Strike again? Okay. And I actually... Oh my god, Milcery actually lived. Please get the Sweet Kiss off. Good. So now it's confused. So, the plan I was actually going to use, which, well, it was one plan I was going to use, now I don't have to use it. So that's good. Yeah, I might as well just do a tackle. If it hits itself, then this might be a big boon for me. Nah, it's just wishful thinking. What it actually would have done, and I'm surprised it didn't do it, and I'll probably just have to show a clip of it later after this fight, is that it will use Max Overgrowth, which is the Grass-type Max move that basically once it hits, it'll activate Grassy Terrain. What is Grassy Terrain? Grassy Terrain boosts the power of Grass-type moves by about 20%. It heals every Pokemon on the field. Field that is not flying. So if you have a flying type, when Grassy Terrain is out, it will not gain HP, but anything on the ground, like my Zigzagoon and the Eldegoss, will regain HP. See, every turn it is out. And surprisingly, weirdly enough, ground-type moves do less damage, though I wouldn't recommend using a ground-type here anyway, so... That's just something you probably don't want to do anyways. And that's probably not going to be important for this fight, but probably going to be very important for multiplayer, though. And the reason I gave those Dynamax candies was so that Zigzagoon will have more HP when it Dynamaxes. And the big strategy I was going to do was, I thought Milcery was going to get knocked out on turn 2. So, instead of me using that confusion, I would have just had Milcery go down, send in Zigzagoon, and it would have used Max Guard. Or any status move, whether it be a buffing move or causes a status condition, will become Max Guard. The special thing with Dynamax Pokemon is that if you use a move like Protect, which Protect is a move that pretty much guards you against all damage, you're completely invulnerable for a single turn. And you can use it again, but the chances of it actually working will go down further and further the more it gets used. If you decide to use this, Protect against the Dynamax move, the move will still hit through you. It'll do reduced damage, about 25% less damage, but it'll still do damage. So you want to be really careful of that. However, if you use Max Guard, it completely nullifies a Max move. Completely. So you will not take damage. I was planning to do that, and then just have Eldegoss go back to normal because it's been 3 turns, and use Max Flutterby to lower its special attack, and I didn't realize I could actually lower special defense. That's a really good thing. But since it never actually used Max Overgrowth, yeah, I can just use Max Flutterby, and I think I'll honestly be fine. Even if it doesn't knock it out. Yeah, just one more hit and I think it'll be done. I apologize for the encoding errors on this. Because I was kind of worried this would happen when it came to recording this. And then, yeah, now it's just going to resort to Leafage, which does so much less damage. It's because Leafage is a pretty bad move at this point. Oh, and usually you get rid of it for something else like Razor Leaf. But he didn't do that. So instead, we're just going to headbutt him and call it a day. Farewell, Eldegoss. And that's that. I am surprised it did not use Max Overgrowth. I'm very, very shocked that it didn't. And yeah, you get a ton of experience for usually knocking down the last Pokemon. A ton of experience. It can be very helpful for evolving a bunch of Pokemon. Oh yeah, there we go. Our first gym leader's been taken down. The power of grass is wilted. What an incredible gym challenger. I'm still shocked that he did not do that, cause that's his big gimmick in this fight, well, big thing in this fight, and I'm really surprised he didn't. That must have been a fulfilling Pokemon battle for you. As proof that you have to defeat a gym leader for the gym challenge, allow me to present you your very own grass badge. There we go, our first badge. And the badges look a little different this time, unlike other Pokemon games. And now we can catch Pokemon up to level 25. You need to attain all 8 gym badges in order to complete the gym challenge. And the only way to gather the badges is to defeat every gym leader. My most sincere congratulations for defeating Gym Leader Milo. Please accept this TM to commemorate your victory. We get the TM Magical Leaf. Normally a move that I honestly would pass over. It's basically a grass type version of Swift where 60 base power and it'll never miss. And it's a special base move. Here, you can have Milo's uniform to go with it. It's a replica, of course. So basically, you can buy the this is basically your way of getting the grass type uniform. How did you hear from behind us? I thought you were... Okay. Some advice for you, Raymond. The gym challenge has a set order you'll need to follow. So that means your next stop should be in Hulberry to meet Nessa. Hulberry is just beyond Route 5. Or since you've got the grass badge, you can head to the wild area. It's a bit tricky to catch Pokemon that are higher level than the Pokemon on your team, but they make powerful allies if you succeed. So if you really want to go catch some higher level Pokemon, you can do that. But the big boon from actually getting this TM is... Never mind. I was gonna say Milcery could learn it, but it can't. But its evolution gets to learn it. Man, they're really just telling me, hey, you should have just evolved Milcery, but I don't want to do that just yet. We just caught it. Oh, it'd just be a shame to just evolve it now. Now when it's just a new addition to the team. I don't want to just get rid of him. Well, her. Or just trade it for something else. It just feels kind of wrong to me. Yeah, I'm still surprised they did not use that max overgrow. I'm really surprised it didn't. And I've never seen the AI do that. Either I knock Milo out before he gets a chance. Yeah, I honestly can't believe it either. Either I usually do that, or in my first fight where he actually killed me, that was the second time I've actually fought him. Oh, and I was using the Flutterby strategy beforehand. And I just thought, okay, let me just come back when Milcery is higher leveled in. It didn't get hit by confusion at all. But I'm still surprised that it went so well. I mean, Zigzagoon almost would have went down by another hit, but still, I'm surprised it really didn't use Max Overgrow. That's really weird. I don't know how to feel about that, but hey, a win's a win, and I won't really be doing this next time. For the next gym battle. Usually, I will try to keep the numbers fair, or depending on how many Pokemon they have, which the next gym is going to have 3 Pokemon. I'm only going to be allowed to use 3 Pokemon, but this time I have more variety, and I won't be literally gimping myself. Because none of our teammates are super great against water types, but I think we'll be just fine against Nessa. I don't think there'll be any problems going forward.